Trevor.
Hey, hey.
Yay.
Dana, if you have a desktop or a laptop, it would probably be good if you had that available so you can kind of follow along, because I'm going to be sharing my screen and going through a couple different things.
iPad, tablet.
We're going to get started in the next minute or two. All right. What's up, everybody? Just wanted to come on here and share with you guys my follow-up method, what program I use, how I use it to really keep track of everyone where they're at, as far as whether they're a prospect, whether they're like a hot lead, a customer, or an associate. Keep track of my numbers, keep track of like the sales, everything like that. So let's do this. Yeah. All right, so everybody can see my screen. Danny, give me a shake your head if you can see it. Cool. All right, so this is a program called Teamzy, and it's TEAMZY.com. And so as you can see here, let me see if I can't really see chat right now. So if you guys are messaging anything, I can't see it. So
I'll look at chat.
perfect, thank you. All right, let me see where.
It's good. Nothing you need to know.
Perfect, perfect. All right, so I've kind of did a little bit of work already today. As you can see here, I've created 28 prospects. The prospect list, as you can see, is right here. So this is all of my prospects. This is everyone I know. This is everyone that's on my friends list for Facebook. This is just anyone. So what I can do here is I can go to team, and then I can go to prospects, and then let's see. As you can see over here, 4,171 contacts. So that's how many people that I have in my whole account here. That's a mixture between prospects, that's a mixture between customers, and a mixture between associates. So what I do every day is I'll go back here to my dashboard, and you can see right here, this is where my prospect list comes up. So this is going to sort this by the person that you haven't contacted the longest. So like, as you can see here, this has been over 2 years since I've contacted these people. As soon as I get a friend request or as soon as I add somebody in Facebook, I will, Christina, can you see that? Like, can you see my True Vision screen? Okay, perfect. So let me go. I just wanted to make sure that you guys can see this whole thing. So when you have your Facebook like this, you can actually go to, let me find it because I don't know where to look on this. I think I'm trying to do too many things at once. Let me just go back. Request, I'll add in Christina Coley, and then create. She just sent me a friend request. If it's like off of a yard sale site, if people are doing that kind of cold market stuff, you can, what I do is I've connected with them. So let me move this because I can't see. So I've connected with them through Facebook Messenger, and then I shared the products with them, and it automatically sets us a reminder for 2 days. So in 2 days, like I'm gonna log this, in 2 days, Christina McCauley is gonna pop up right here in my follow-ups. So as you can see here and under the follow-ups, these are all my follow-ups for tomorrow. Of course, it only shows 5 at a time. Generally, I have anywhere between 30 to 70, I would say, follow-ups. That's a mixture between people that are interested in their products. That's a mixture between my working associates and my customers. So as I continue to follow up with these people, like this person here, I actually just added her to our support group. So I can go to activity. You can see here, I just talked with her today through a Facebook Messenger. I believe I can, it doesn't show that. And you can even do notes. So like added her to VIP group, interested in combo or something along those lines, and then update. Or if they're getting into like personal type conversations, like I'm telling you the names of her kids and her animals and her family, where she's lived, anything, like you can put this in the notes. That way you can go back and reference, so people are like, oh, she remembered me or he remembered me, so Christina, she lives in a town up north. I don't think she's ever told me where exactly, but she would type in, let's just say she lives in Trenton, or Elisa. Elisa lives in Trenton, so I can message her. Like if her contact comes up for me to message her, I can be like, hey Elisa, how's the weather over there in Trenton? Or something along those lines that really connects. Because then she's gonna be like, how does he know I'm in Trenton? And then it's kind of like gonna refresh her memory that we've had previous conversations. So having that, there's some chat. Natasha said, doesn't it have a detailed section to add all of that? Yes. So let me see how I get there. I gotta go back to connect, and then I gotta click there, and then it's gonna have that all right here, and you can see all of this: spouse's name, children's names, pet's name, company, birthdays, everything like that. Email, phone number, address. So if you ever want to shoot them like a card or anything like that, all of that is there for you. Also the notes and activity. So really getting these people, and staying connected. Like the biggest thing, like me personally, I don't do a lot of like small talk type things. I do, like I just invite them and be like, hey, I just started this weight loss program. I've lost 75 pounds in 10 months. Would you be interested in taking a look at what I have? There are people out there that are more along the lines of like connections and building that personal relationship and everything like that. When I get approached, like people are talking to me that I haven't talked to in a long time, and they just message me out of the blue. My first like thought is like, what are you messaging me for? Like, what is it that you want? So I always like to be like kind of straight and to the point with people. If I'm connecting with them on a more personal level, I'll like comment or do something on their Facebook. But if I'm messaging them, it's either because they've expressed interest or I'm inviting them to take a look at what we currently have with either the product or the business. So there is that. Let's see, there's some chunks. Can you print your Teamsy contact to have a paper copy of their info? I do not know. I would imagine so somehow. Like if you have all, I don't know how my internet, let's see. I don't care. But you can just copy and paste and then go throw in an Excel spreadsheet and then do it that way. But I would imagine there's a way for you to print it. I just haven't ever looked into that. But let me get this kind of in the way. So there's that. So when I'm following up with people, like you can see, these are all my upcoming follow-ups all the way, March 3rd, March 4th, March 5th, like all of them. So when a person becomes a customer, you will see that there's 3 different sections right here. There's a prospect, customer, or associate. When they become a customer, of course, you'll press the customer tab, and then they'll come over here into this little category. And so from this category, this is where your follow up, and you'll know, these people are on the products, or these people, have taken this previously, something along those lines. So you'll have that all right there. Then of course you have your associates. These are, I don't ever put them in associates. I just always leave it in customers. But you can use it if you have a lot of working associates that you want to keep contact with. Me, I'm still a little small, so I don't really need that right this second. So I just stick with the customers, prospects, and then of course the follow-ups once you add them into there. Does anybody have any questions as of yet? I see. I don't know how. There it is. There is. I just don't know how. Or I don't remember how. Okay. Yes. Teamsy is great for building the relationship. Like there are scripts right here, and you can just click Facebook, and then it's going to give you a ton of scripts right here. Like this is connect number 2. Hey Jane, it's been a while since I checked in with you. How are you? I hope all is great. That's just giving them, that little bit to, just to connect, following up with these people. Hey Jane, just checking in like I promised I would. What questions do you have for me? Like if you added somebody into the support group and you just want to follow up with them, in a day or two, this would be a good message. Then there's like, I'm guessing at least 10 follow-ups. That is for somebody that's on the products. Let's see, just making sure you got my email or message, the checking in to see if you have any questions. I'm excited about the goals we discussed. So there's just a ton, here as far as all of that. Following up with a recommendation. If somebody, like if Regina refers her friends to me, this is, I'm a True Vision associate, and I was working with Regina. She mentions that you might be interested in learning more about our health and wellness products. It'd be a pleasure to work with. It has been a pleasure to work with Regina, and I'd be delighted to help you too. So, tons of scripts, everything like that. So let's see. So let's just say Candace has purchased from me today. So what I'm going to do is I am going to click her name, and then when somebody purchases, I'll click their customer, and then whatever they purchased, I'll put it right here in the tag. So as you can see here, here's all of my tags, like the 5 for 5, which is our distributor packages where it comes with the 5 trials. If there's a couple there that's using it, I'll put it's for a couple. If Christina Murphy, she's one of my associates, if she enrolls somebody, I'll just put her her tag here, so I know that when I'm talking with somebody, that's Christina's customer. These people have all ordered the combo. These people have ordered the drink combo. They're up there. The Great Belly Blaster, the original. So as you can see here, it's all right here in the tags. So once I go back to, let's see, and then if, like right now, I just did something with somebody, I think I made her a customer or something. I can go over here to business, and this helps you keep track of everyone that you talk to. You can go down here. I guess I didn't get rid of her, but so right in here, Polly. See, I'm talking with her, and I signed her up to a customer. If the person is signed up this month, like if they have purchased this month, I put them as a 5-star. This star rating helps me keep track of when they have purchased. So if they purchased this month, they have a 5-star. Let's say if they purchased in February, they are all ranked as a 4-star. If they haven't purchased in 2 or more months, they're all 3 stars or below. So that star ranking is just to help me keep track of where somebody is as far as that process. So that 5 matches with that 5. And let's say Christina got the Watermelon Belly Blaster kit. So she got that. And then I'm going to set a follow-up for her. It's already set up for 2 days. So she's a customer. And so in 2 days, that's going to pop up right here in the follow-up tab. Let's see, there's some chats here. Are you able to share with others who don't have TeamZ the cost to have it? It's $30 a month. I hope that's what you were asking. And what do you need to do roughly as an idea to be able to pay or cover their cost? Yeah, so you just sell 2 files. I see that, and that covers the cost. I mean, honestly, this program is my whole business. Like, it's on my phone. Like, all I have to do is click this and then go here, and it just pulls up. Let's see, and it's all right there. Oh, so it's all right there. So whenever I'm on the go, I either have this or I always have my phone, and I'll have my iPad more than likely. That way, if I'm ever just like waiting or in a meeting or something like that, I can just knock out a couple of prospecting messages or check in on things, and everything like that. So, so you update ranking for each after month, and meaning do you go through all your orders and rank them? Yes, Debbie, I go through, like yesterday was the 1st. So on the 1st of every month, I will go through, I will make sure everybody is at a 5-star that purchased in February. And this might get a little confusing, but I'll try to do my best to explain it. So when they are a 5-star, let's do this. So you can do that. And then you can do that. All right, here we go. So these, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6 people right here are they have purchased yesterday. So as you can see here, they're all 5-star. All these people that are 4 stars, as you can see, have purchased in February. And then all these people here that are 3 stars and below have been out of product or whatever the case is for some time now. And I have it, but thinking for those that don't have it, this info can help them. So really, what I have here is 4 different lists. Prospects, there's customers, there's associates, and there's my hot list, which are my follow-ups. With those 4 different lists, this is just like a list manager, so to speak. This is keeping it all organized and not like spread all out. Like this is a one-stop shop for everything that I have with my business as far as follow-ups are concerned. So, you know, when I need to know, you know, when, let's see what I have here. So like Mark Burns, no, he's a, that's Candace. Let me move her, just give me 1 second. So, set a follow-up for, yeah, I have it, never mind. I'm all over the place right now. Yes, you can all edit the dailies for your personal. So right now I have it set at, I want to at least, the very bare minimum is have 10 prospects and 10 customers. Like I'm going to connect with 10 prospects and 10 current customers every day. And you can of course adjust that to 5 customers and 5, or you can adjust it to 20 and 20, however you want to do that. And then it also shows how many people you shared the product with today. So I've actually added 7 people and added 7 people into my group. So that is that. I love that there's a special version design. Yes, there is a special version that Kaylee Cyber helped create. She worked closely with Team Z to help them kind of like dial in how they should have this set up for True Vision itself. So that is that. That's the program. You know, you can of course add people here. You have your prospect list, your customer list, your associate list, and then these are all the follow-ups that you need to do that current day. You can also check like your daily post or your social media post, personal development, did you use your products and did you exercise? So that will keep track of as well. And if you have a team on this, you can actually see everybody's what they're doing like every month or every day, or you know, whatever the case is. So I thought that was pretty cool too. And then business, of course, this just shows all the stats, and down here it's your activity. Like this is just all the people that I talked to today, and then of course you can go through more. But so if you're, you know, if you want to know, if you like forget a name and you want to like, who did I talk to? You can just go back through here and kind of refresh your memory as far as that is concerned. So that is Team Z. The next thing that I want to talk about is how I found, it's running really slow. Yes, you can change all that as well. I just seen that. Let me, I see that it's lagging a little bit on my end. Am I breaking up at all? Everybody, Regina, can you hear me good? Oh, look, okay. All right, let's see. I'm gonna try to get through this. Let me get rid of Facebook. Share. All right, so Elisa wanted me to come on here and also share with you how to run a couple of reports. So to run a report, you're gonna have to go to reports over here and then report center. These are the reports that I have. Like this was, they were active or they ordered last month, but they haven't already this month. So this is probably going to be a huge list for everybody that's ordered in February that hasn't in March. So as I'm going along, I'm going to continue to check that, because if they've gone a month or so without ordering product, you'll want to check in with them to see how things are going if you haven't been in constant contact with them. These are my current orders. So what I do daily is I track my sales, and I have it all right here. So as you can see here, like these are all the orders that have come through, and it goes all the way back, to the first. So can you guys see the spreadsheet that I have pulled up right now? Probably. You can. Okay, perfect. So as you can see here, here's my list for February. So these are all the people that I have enrolled. As you can see here, some are in green, which these are the fast start bonuses. So when I enroll somebody or my team enrolls somebody, they automatically go in red until I get paid on them. Then they get switched over to green. Everybody see that? Okay, hold on. How about now? All right, it's a little slow, sorry. All right, so these are all of my February orders. As you can see down here, there's January, there's February, and then there's March's. So I track my orders every day, and as you can see here, some are in green, like I was explaining, and then some are in red. These red have just been paid today. So Ramona, Beth, Crystal, Natasha, Lawrence, things like that. When I enroll somebody or one of my team enrolls somebody, they'll go in here and they'll get highlighted in red. So what I do to do this, oh, there's some chats. It was blinking at me. Here we go. I can't see. Oh, here we are. Okay, perfect. So when they're in red, that means I haven't been paid on them yet. I left it all red just for the purpose of this training tonight, just to show you guys how I go through and make sure that I'm being paid on what I need to be paid on. Because there was an error a couple months back in December or January, I forget which, where I noticed that I wasn't getting paid properly on people that I signed up in November, and it wasn't getting paid in January or in December because of the new system and how it all worked. I track my numbers a lot. So I noticed that things weren't adding up properly. So when we got paid, I went through and made sure that I was paid on everybody, noticed that there were some things missing, reported it to corporate, they got it all fixed and got it all taken care of. So I just track my numbers a lot. So as you can see here, there's just some that are in red. And what I will do, go back here. All right, so I'm back on this screen. And what I'll do is I'll go, so I talked to Elisa. She said I can go ahead and show this. This past week was my biggest week ever in True Vision. The number I'm about to show you, I'm doing the whole income disclaimer thing. This is not probable results. This is results if you work your butt off and you put in all the work and for the past 4 years, and this is what you get for 1 week. So we go here to commission earnings. And then as you can see here, my weekly check for this past week was $513. So thank you. So as you can see here, my fast start for my level 1 bonuses was $314. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through and check it. And as you can see here, Ramona Clark got paid. I got paid $27 on her. So I'll switch over to here, switch over to here, and I'll go like this. and then I'll mark it green.
Some kind of
So she has
meeting
been
for,
paid.
ow. They do meetings every day at 6, I guess. Power hours. It's a mess. He just fell asleep a while ago. Mateo was watching his first Caillou.
Can we mute everybody so we can hear you?
If you go.
All right, got it. All right, so let's go back over here. Just share, and then. All right, so we're back into this. So I just go through. I make sure that I'm getting paid on everybody. My my level 2s, my level 3s, my retail bonus. I'm just making sure that I'm getting the money that you know, I worked for. So I just go through. I make sure that, you know, I'm getting paid, and I'll just go through and check it off on my list here. If I scroll over a little bit, like these numbers are the ones that you were looking for. Like this was paid $135, so this is $27. If you don't, it's 20% of this. So you get 20% for your first start or your first order bonus. So 20% of that is 15 bucks. And then so I just know how much I'm supposed to get paid, and I have it all calculated before they even tell me how much I'm going to get paid. So but yeah, so that's just how I track my numbers. And then come on. And then when we get paid with our monthly check, I'll just go in here and the same thing. I'll start from the top, Mark Burns. I'll find him on my order sheet. I'll go mark him off and just go down the list. I understand that there are some teams out there that are thousands and thousands and thousands of people, and it might be a little difficult to you know, to go through that and really do that. But I feel like if you're a 2 or a 3-star and below, you know, I feel like you can spend 10 minutes a day just copy and pasting all of these orders into an Excel spreadsheet and just keeping track of that, like keeping track of your orders. That way, like, let me show here. So I have this. All of these people right here ordered over a month ago. So I don't need to know who I need to go talk to. It's right here for me. So I can go talk with Brandy, Sarah, Jacqueline, Aaron, and Julie and be like, hey guys, you might be running a little bit low on some products. How'd everything go with your first month? Or how'd everything go last month? Are you interested in continuing with us? Or do you have any questions? Anything like that. Like, you know, I'm constantly in contact with my people to see how, you know, how they're doing and everything like that. So that is my follow-up system. I hope I was able to like keep it somewhat good. Let me go through and see what kind of comments I got. Love this. I need to start tracking like this. And there we go. Congratulations. Yeah, so this past the past week, I'm sure everybody was the same, but like it just blew up, and I could not keep up with the amount of messages and the amount of people that were interested in getting started. And almost everybody that I talked to had their biggest month or their biggest week with Tru Vision, and it was really exciting to see where the company was headed and everything like that. And so pretty excited as far as that is concerned. How do you create that list, the spreadsheet? So I'm gonna go back and share it. All right, so as you can see here, this is my spreadsheet. I'll just do file, new. All right, so when you have, like, this is your a blank spreadsheet. When I go over here to my go here, report center, current month. All right, so here it is. It has the name, level, so all of that. I'll just do Control C, which is copy. Then I'll come back over here into Excel. I think that's wrong. And I'll just do Control V. And then as you can see here, it's a little small. So I'll select all of these. I'll make them a little bit bigger, bold it. I'll make it like a center it. So all of it's right there. So when I just go through, I'll just copy and paste. You know, there, I'll show you. That would be easier. Oh, there's stop sharing. All right, so we're in here. And I always start from the bottom because this is the first order. So I'll go here, I'll do Control C, and then I'll go back over to my Excel spreadsheet here and do Control V. And then I'll center it up. And then this guy was actually a new purchase. He just enrolled, so I'll go and I'll put him in red. So I know that I haven't been paid on him yet. So there's that. Then I'll go back over to my report center. This one, as you can see here in the middle, she started in 2018. So I don't get a fast start bonus on her. Back here, put it in that box, Control V, which is paste, center it up. And just keep doing that back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And if you have 20 people ordering a day, it's going to take you 5 minutes to copy and paste everything. Like, it's not going to be that hard. Do it at the end of the day, do it at the beginning of the day, whatever fits into your time frame. You know, just do that. It's going to save your life being organized and being able to keep track of where everything is. So these are the two main systems that I use. I use Excel spreadsheets for my commissions, and I use Teamsy for my follow-ups. Everything else, like, it's kind of winging it as far as like follow-ups go. Great idea, Trevor, to do it like this. I like this way, and have had issues in the past. I watch commissions to make sure we're paid. Yes, it's not corporate's fault. You know, computer systems glitch. There's, like, with the new programming and everything like that, all the enhancements are just like, they're just not going to work out sometimes. So, but it's kind of our job to make sure that we're getting paid properly. Like, they have millions or however many people, like associates, they can't keep track and make sure that we're all being paid. So kind of just do your job and your due diligence to make sure that you're helping along. Thank you. Great follow-up. This is gold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is great. Can you share a blank spreadsheet in the group? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Debbie, you want to unmute yourself and let me know what you mean by share a blank spreadsheet? All you got to do is just open up Excel and it'll do it. That message might have come through before I showed how to do all that. I will try and set this up in the morning so I can get this going as of this month. Yes, it is the new month. I just had, it's the 2nd, so you're going to have 2 days worth of orders to put in. That way you're just keeping track. There's little tabs at the bottom, as you can see, for the months. I can share my screen. Oh, I gotta look at the other one. Hold on. File. See. All right, so as you can see here along the bottom, I have January's orders, I have February's orders, March, and then once April comes around, all I got to do is click this button here. It's going to throw it somewhere in the middle. All you got to do is click and hold and drag to the other end. And then right click, which is the awkward one with your middle finger, and rename April 2020, enter, and you're ready to go. So that's that. Stop share. Jenny, True. What I'm doing current orders, which are all the orders in my organization 8 levels down, which is the report I can run. Do you need me to show you how to run that report? If so, I will walk you through that. Trevor, can you show us the column headings on your spreadsheet? I think I did that earlier. I just got psyched up. I needed this. Heck yeah. Be like working in the old office. Yup. Yes, I copy one by one. You can do it as a group. It just looks weird, and I can't really control it. So I just do it one by one. I start at the bottom and then work my way up because those are the new orders at the top. So wherever I left off, I just start there and go, down and up. Hope that makes sense. Yes, I copied one by one. Saw after I asked. Guess I got it. I thought you had calculations in the column. Let's see your copying from the report. I will show you that. So we'll figure this out. Share that one. So she was right. Over here to the right, you will see calculations. So as you can see here, this is the last order on the first. I go over here and I do equals the sum and then parentheses, and then I just put in those and then in parentheses. So if you scroll all the way to the bottom, that's just keeping track of my gross or my GVA. And if this number ain't close to your GVA, which is your total group volume, then you have something wrong and you might want to rerun a report and go through and check and make sure that everything looks correct on your end. Find out who's missing, who's missing from their report, who's missing from your report, and just like kind of double check against it. Because there was actually 2 people that I missed on here from last month. They ordered in January and I haven't even talked to them all February. I messaged them today. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Somehow your name got removed off of my follow-up list and yada, yada, yada. And it was a mess, but they were understanding. They did well their first month, so we are good on that. Trevor, are there other reports that you look at daily? Yes. Let me go back here. Thank you guys for asking questions. This makes this so much easier. All right, so these are the reports that I run daily. I run the customer or the current month report. So to run that report, you would just click create new report. It's gonna pop up and look like this. And then all you're gonna have to do, you type in your report name right here, and then you're gonna go to filter. Let's just upload a little bit, a little slow. I gotta get that fancy high-speed internet or a better computer. It's going super slow. Let's see what's on chat. I still have my reports from 4 years ago that are exactly like this. Perfect. Yes, it is. It's great way to keep track. I really want to show you guys this. This would really help. All right, so we'll stop sharing until that loads a little bit. Does anyone else have any questions? You can unmute yourself and ask, or just type it in the chat. while this loads. It's taking a little while to load. I did a power hour last week or the week before, and I went over the 3 reports that I run daily, if not weekly, and they are, oh, now it's all locked up. Current month, my current month order report, I run my last month, like they ordered last month, but not yet this month. I run that one, and then I run failed auto ship report, which are actually in your the reports below your custom reports at the top. So that's that. Let's see, anybody else have anything? Type it in the chat. Anybody else? All right. Well, I believe that is all I had for tonight. I will show you this. I can put this in the group. This is like a prospecting thing. It's kind of backwards, ain't it? It has Monday through Sunday. This one here says calls, number of calls and contacts. I'm reading. Number of presentations, number of follow-ups, number of new customers, and personal development. So you can go through and mark your numbers for the past week. And then this is what a completed one looks like. Like this day, I had 31 new contacts, 9 presentations, 23 follow-ups, 1 customer of that, and just personal development. So you can go down here, you can track. I had 18 personal customers. This isn't even my team. This is me personally last month. 100 and followed up 101 customers. Had 50 presentations. That's 50 people that didn't know about Tru Vision, or they did and hasn't heard about it from me. And that's 50 people that I got into the group and added them to get them started. And I'm about to share with y'all something that I shared with the peeps that were at the Kaylee's house Saturday. So, by show of hands, let me get everybody on this thing. By show of hands, has anybody seen the goalie gummies that are like the apple cider gummies? They're like ads all over Facebook. It's ridiculous. Okay.
Yes, I've been seeing those everywhere.
Okay, well, I'm about to teach you a little something. Let me find it. So this person right here posted this ad, and it's a paid ad, as you can see here at the top. And if you scroll down a little bit, come on, there's her little message. Oh, there's my testimony. And you can see here how many people have liked it. 70. I have over 85 comments on there. And all I said, want real results, message me, I got you. I mean, it's, somebody's paying for it. So I've talked to over 50 plus people in the last 4 days, I would say, off of somebody else's paid advertisement. They asked me if I did the goalie gummies. I said I have not. I know how awesome apple cider vinegar is for your health. I said, so I have no doubt that they would be beneficial for you. However, that program that I used to help me lose weight, if you would like some information on the program that I used, I would love to give that to you, or love to share that with you. I can add you into my little personal support or my VIP group that has all the info, yada, yada, yada. And 50 plus people in a week. And I've had, I would say, about 4 that have already signed up for the Belly Blaster kit. So that's that. Yeah, so like I was getting so aggravated at seeing those ads. So I'm like, you know what? I got to get in on this. So I just threw up my little testimony or my picture my before and after, and everybody, like, it already had like 1.3 thousand or 1,300 comments on it saying, you know, just like, oh my God, I want to try this, or I need to lose weight, blah, 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 blah. So that like people are seeing this. And so I'm like, well, I need to get my testimony on there. And at my comment and my picture has the most engagement. When people are scrolling, they see my testimony. Like that's the first comment that pops up on that particular one. So I feel like it's pretty golden. That's awesome. Why haven't I thought of this? I don't know, but we may use it. Let's see. Yeah, I was thinking doing something like this, but the goalie side I would rather try True Fix gummies. Yeah, you can do that. But I really don't know if people are like so into gummies as much as they are into the results. So don't necessarily get caught up on the whole gummy thing. People want results. They don't care how they get them, you know, so that's kind of my take on it. But I like I tell every one of them, I was like, look, apple cider vinegar is real good for your health, and it's going to help your body do whatever it does, you know, and all the benefits for it. I said, so have no doubt that these products would be awesome. I said, but that is not the products that I took to help me lose weight. If I know more, I'd feel free to share that with you. And everyone on there is already looking to lose weight. So they're like, yeah, because people need to have options. And that's just my thought. Like, I just wanted to provide them with another option to help out. That's money. I agree. Any other comments or questions or anything that I can help with? What's up, Ty? I see you on there. He's over there. I see him. Do I need to generate the not sure report? I personally created it. I think they might already have it in there. I think they might already have that report in there for the current customers, but you can look under that. Okay. If you go back, go to like the Tru Power Hour YouTube channel thing, watch my my last Power Hour, which was like a week or two ago, and I went over what filters you needed and what columns you needed to run those reports. My computer's not working properly for me to be able to show that for you now, so they will have that in there. Any other questions? I'll stay on for another 8 minutes or so, but really that is all I have. So I do want to appreciate you all hopping on here when you could have been doing something else. That means a lot to me. Really shows that you're interested in growing your business, and I do appreciate that, you know, that everybody's hopping on and supporting the channel and us and the company. So certainly do appreciate that. If there's any other questions, I'll be on for the next 7 minutes. Time's flying. I'm so awesome. Thank you, Cassandra. You're awesome too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Regina. I love you. Miss you guys. I will be, oh, if you guys haven't already purchased your tickets for Atlanta, that's where we're going to be. So October, no, get those tickets purchased. what do they call them? Resorts? Events are where like the fire inside you gets lit. So if you haven't been to an event, you must make this one. It is in Atlanta. It's probably going to be the cheapest one to get to, regardless of where you are in the country or United States, because Atlanta is like the center hub for all of airplane travel. So it's going to be cheap to fly into Atlanta. So hope to see you all there. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Cassandra, Tabitha. Appreciate it. And yes, Ida, I will see you hopefully in August, if not sooner. I'll be there first summit. Yes, so excited, Melanie. It's going to be awesome. This is going to be the biggest one. It has already outsold the past events. So, so that's going to be super exciting. 6 more minutes. I got to get to the gym. It's 10 o'clock. And I got 3,500 steps. Meaning I have 6,500 to go. Oh, Lord. I'm going to be there all night. Magic happens at events. That is a fact. Cassandra, there's a place called Stone Mountain just outside of it. Gorgeous little town. We had a training there a couple months back, and it's pretty cool. So I would suggest looking into Stone Mountain when you go. How often do I post on my personal page? I rarely post anything True Vision on my personal page. If I do, it is a shout out to somebody for losing weight. It is a shout out for somebody making a milestone in the business. I never post any pictures of the products. I never post a name of the product. That is my own personal belief, because if you have name, company name, product name, any name, they will not need you. They will go to Google, they will go to Amazon, and you don't know that they are interested. So if you post something that it piques their interest, and like I just say, congrats Regina for losing 15 pounds in the past 2 weeks on our program. I really love that you've joined this, and I can't wait to see what happens this month. People are going to be like, well, what program is that? If you say, congrats Regina for joining True Vision, and I'd love to see you lost 15 pounds already, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the month holds. They're going to say, oh, I'll go to True Vision, type that into Google. Then it goes to somebody else's website, and that's not yours, and they're purchasing products from your post to somebody else. I never, ever, ever use names in my posts. I post a lot of weight loss tips. I post a lot of inspiration. I post a lot of family things, because those are the 3 things that I want people to know me for. They know me because I help people lose weight. They know me because I am a positive influence on Facebook and social media, and they know me because I love my family. So those are the top 3 things that I want people to know me for. There have been so many times where people are, somebody will post something on Facebook like, oh my God, I need to lose this weight. People are tagging me, be like, hey, my friend Trevor does this program. I don't know what it is, but he'd love to help you. Like, so many times. And if once they do that, if they go to my page and they scroll through it and see True Vision all over it, they don't need me. So just a thought for you. Cassandra wants to hike Stone Mountain. That'd be fun. I didn't get to do it. It was cold and rainy when I went, so I chose to drive around. But on the flip side, there are also people out there that do post it all over social media, and they have great results. You know, they do a lot of signups and everything like that. So, I mean, it kind of works both ways. It's just my thing is like, I want to know who's interested, and I want to control the conversation and where they are pointed to. So that's my thing. I have a lot of people coming to my post because a lot of people share, or coming to my page because a lot of people share my my post and stuff. So like once somebody shares something of mine, their friends and family are going to see it. They're going to click my post and be like, oh, who's this guy? And they're going to get scrolling through. They'll see a couple things. Like you guys can go on there now and look. It's a bunch of, like I said, a bunch of stuff with my daughter. I use stories a lot for all of my before and afters. Use that. I'll post a picture of the products and what they do. I'll post it. I'll show you. I post this. It's a picture of the products out of the package. It doesn't have the name. It just says life-changing, and then it has all the benefits. That's it. And then they're gonna like, what's that? Well, let me share that with you, my friend. It is 10 o'clock on the dot. I got to get to the gym. Hope everyone has a wonderful evening, night, wherever you may be tuning in from. And we will see you all on the next one. Love you all. Peace out.